Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online 23rd Century Starfleet campaign. We're back with our new arc, the Breen Invasion. Let's start the first mission, Cold Call. This is usually given to you by the Deferi Ambassador that you met back in the Dominion arc. So he's asking for our help with an escort back to his home planet of Deferi. I'll just leave the dialogue up for a little bit so you can read it. And we'll begin the mission. And here we are, the Deferi system. Some fairly new debris in orbit. They should probably get that cleaned up. There's the Jessica, who has Ambassador Shrol on board. There's a lot of debris out near the planet. This doesn't look like it would be very friendly to ships that are flying around the planet. There's a warp signature approaching. Back there. That looks like a ship we've seen before. Oh, the ship was using jamming technology. Well, we know that the Breen are famous for that. Wonder what they're doing so close to Deferi. Okay, so we have to submit to a scan. Okay, there's our access code. Yeah, maybe we can learn more about that strange ship. So we're gonna beam down to Deferi, talk to him there. And we have our whole away team with us. Now, I don't have an engineer with me because I don't really find them all that useful in this upcoming arc. I guess I could show the city off a little bit. There's a huge statue here. And that's supposed to be their symbol to balance. So let's talk to the ambassador. Tell me about the Deferi. So that's why they contacted the Federation, because they're looking to expand. Because the population boom has kind of put them at an imbalance with the world, Deferi. So in order to bring back the balance, they need to open trade routes with the rest of the universe. And the ruins to the east of here were apparently once used by the Preservers. And the Preservers apparently brought the Deferi here from somewhere. Can you explain more about balance? Now this system potentially could work. I suppose, anyway. It seems to work for the Deferans. Tell me more about the Preservers. Okay, so they would transplant members of species that were threatened by extinction to worlds where they could thrive. Oh, looks like we have a little brain invasion here. Well, I got frozen. But thankfully, since I am an Andorian, I am slightly more immune to that. Not completely immune, but I have significantly higher cold resistance. Which is nice. Now, an interesting thing about the brain, those suits that they wear, they're kind of like environmental suits, but instead of keeping the cold out, it's actually to keep the cold in. They're more like refrigeration suits. Because the planet Brain is, I think, an Arctic planet. The Brain were never really given much of a backstory. They're originally from Deep Space Nine. And not much was explained about them. Actually, they might have been mentioned in the Next Generation as well. And apparently no one has ever seen them without their suits on. Or at least no one outside the Breen Confederacy. Because they kind of need them to survive. Now, these Welsh scientists are kind of tough. They can easily remove your shields. And they have this ice beam attack that instantly freezes you. Or at least has a high chance to. And the Welsh tactician are just plain tough. The Huron bioengineers, they can put down turrets, or at least something that are like turrets. They heal their surrounding allies. And thoughts are like captains. So Thought Wen is talking to us. And he thinks he's going to get away from Starfleet with the Preserver Archives. However, we know better. Now, Thoughts carry an especially powerful weapon that I just got demolished by. And if you look carefully, you could have seen the area of effect there. So hopefully that takes care of Thought Wen. And it's not safe for Ambassador Syrah to remain here. And he's going to return to the Jessica. And there are more ships warping in. And the Breen are attacking the Jessica now. Oh, and there's a Tsar Thelm. That takes care of the Breen in space. So I wonder why the Breen attacked the Deferi in the first place. Let's talk to the Ambassador on our ship and find out. So they've tried talking to them at least. Will he tell us anything different about the Deferi? No, I don't think anything is different. What about the ruins? Nope, nothing's different there. What could the Breen want at the ruins? Well, the Breen could want the Preserver technology. And I think this balance thing remains the same. Can you tell me any more about the Preservers? No. That's all for today, Ambassador. Okay, let's depart. And hopefully we can repair the balance and save his people from the Breen. And I guess we can take this blast assault cannon. I guess I can show that off, because I don't think I've ever had one yet. And we'll accept the next mission out in the cold. So they've lost contact with another couple of transports en route to the outer colonies. And the Breen will attack civilian ships. Seems like a pretty straightforward mission, but we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching.